Perfect. Let's do it. Okay. We're going to go ahead and keep the blocks at the top of your mat today. Keep your strap at the top of your mat. So thank you everybody for being here. My name is Ritu. We're gonna go ahead and do intermediate vinyasa yoga today. A theme of our practice would be back bending. We're gonna work a little bit on neck releases. Hopefully that will help us try to breathe a little better altogether, but also release the tension. We will be working on our heels and our ankles. And I know last week someone said something about the knees as well, so we'll be exploring that. So let's go ahead and start and practice. So we're going to start by movement today and just have an open mind when you're practicing. So we're going to go ahead and stand really, really tall. If you have tighter hips, if you have hip flexor like tightness, I want you to separate your feet a little bit wider and then turn your toes out today. Okay, so think about lifting your chest, turning your toes out, stand really, really tall, and I want you to just kind of like let go of your hands. So just make a fist and then let go. It's almost like you're acknowledging the weight that you're holding, and you get this opportunity to simply let go, right? So I want you to do several more of them. Very good. We're here for 8. Let it go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next time you let go, just gently soften your fingers, soften your hands, and allow your body to feel long and tall. So think about opening your chest and then simply try to breathe either through your nostrils or either through your mouth. And a big exhale out. We're going to do 4 more breaths just like this. Inhale, big exhale. Let's go ahead and do 3. Really feel your body in this very moment. Feeling your feet. Acknowledge your spine. Take 1 more big breath in and a big breath out. With your next breath, I want you to gently open up your eyes and then keep your legs exactly like that. You're going to bring your hands towards your hips and then slowly start to push it back. But keep the knee bent, your glutes are going to go back. And when you come in, I want you to push your hips forward and lean your body back. Now, the elbows like to stay forward. I want you to squeeze and it helps you open up your chest a little bit. Okay? And again, we're going to push it back. And then I want you to squeeze your elbow as you open up your chest. Very good. Again, really feel the movement, right? So everything is an experience and a practice, and we get to fully experience this movement if we try to stay present. We're gonna go ahead and push it back. Very good. 2 more time, we're gonna go back. We're gonna come forward, squeeze your elbows together. 1 more time, we're gonna go back. And then we're gonna go ahead and squeeze your elbows together. Very good. You're gonna stand up really, really tall. Now bring your legs a little bit more in for this one, okay? We're gonna use your right elbow for this. Keep your chest open. I want you to go ahead and push your right elbow back and then gently look to the left. And we're gonna come back in. Okay, so it goes along with that neck opening and then hopefully being able to open up our nostrils a little bit. We're gonna take your right and then look to the left. And we're gonna come back in. We're here for 3. You wanna hold, see how it feels. Coming back in. Last 2, maybe open and close your mouth, relax those jaws. Sometimes this also helps you realize how tight your jaws are. 1 more time, open and close your mouth. And then you want to release it. Okay, hopefully you feel a little bit of a release. Same thing on the other side. You're going to push your left elbow out and then look to the right. Now, anytime you do movement, it doesn't have to be my class specifically, but anytime you do movement with anyone or maybe a self practice, you want to take a movement as moving in 2 different direction approach, right? In this moment, my head wants to go to the right, but my elbow wants to go back to the left. So it's creating that stretch, right? It sounds so simple, but that's what creates the stretch. So your body has to be engaged the whole time. We're gonna come back in. Now we're gonna go ahead and slowly take your hands back. If you have tight shoulders, still keep it here. You wanna squeeze in, come back in. If you have a little bit of open shoulder, I need you to take it back. Find that nice little opening. We call this a half bind. We're gonna take it here. Same thing. Right hand goes back, move to the left. You experience a little tightness, and that's okay. We're here for 2. Very good. We're here for 3. Okay, let's do 4. We're here for 5. Okay, come back in. Add a little bit more. Take your right hand back as much as you can. We're going to look to the left and then drop your head down to look at your left toes. And then everything back to neutral. Just 3 more like that. We're going to inhale, elbow goes back. As you exhale, twist to the left. And then we're going to gently drop your head down. Coming back in. One more time. Pushing back with the elbow, twisting the head to the side, and then gently releasing the neck, looking down at your left toes. Notice the tension that you feel, notice the release that you feel, and then we're going to come back and excellent, release it. So again, hopefully you feel that release. Same thing on the other side. Left elbow goes back. We're going to twist to the right. Maybe this is plenty. If you want, I want you to look down towards the right toes and then come back in. Very good. Elbow goes back, twist to the right. We're going to look down. Back to center. One more time. Elbow goes back, twist to the right, and then we're going to look down, come back in. Okay, release it. Now notice that, remember that movement that we did? We're going to take that along the length of the practice. Okay, so let's build this practice here today. Blocks are at the top of your mat. You have your strap waiting for you. We're going to start with a normal vinyasa. Whenever you're ready, take your hands up, palms to touch, lean back. Find that baby back bend. As you exhale, fold all the way down into your forward fold, bend your knees. Inhale, hands to your thighs, look forward. As you exhale, hands down, step your right leg back, step your left leg back, downward facing dog. Okay, stay here, pedal your feet up. Notice on how you're feeling. Try to deepen your breath. And then breathing out. Okay. From here, the right leg goes high to the ceiling. Keep it straight. Step it forward. You're going to look forward. As you exhale, step it forward into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, chest goes forward. As you exhale, dive all the way down. Inhale, rise up, reach up, maybe lean back, baby back bend. As you exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, hands down, left leg goes back, right leg takes you back to downward facing dog. Pedal your feet out. Deepen your breath. And breathing out. Last 2. One more time. Take your left leg high to the ceiling. Keep it straight if you can. Gently bring it forward, coming onto your lunge. Looking forward, breathing in. As you exhale, stepping forward into your forward fold, relax your head. Inhale, halfway lift, your chest goes forward. As you exhale, we dive all the way down. Inhale, slowly rise up. Find that baby back bend. Press down to lean back. As you exhale, you're going to fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, chest goes forward. As you exhale, hands goes down. We're going to step your right leg back, left leg back to your downward facing dog. Pedal your feet out. This time, deeply bend your right knee, straighten out your left leg. Deeply bend your left knee, straighten out your right leg. Right knee bend, left leg straight. Left knee bend, right leg straight. And then keep both of your knees bent. And then from here, we're going to take your right leg high to the ceiling, bend and open it up. Step your right leg in between your hands. Drop your back knee down, untuck your back toe, sweep your hands high towards the ceiling. Option one, staying here. Option two, gentle back bend. Press your right foot down. As you exhale, I want you to go ahead and slink forward, bend your elbows. Inhale, reach it up. You can round a little bit and then go ahead and open up. Very good. Again, reaching it high, gently open. Last two, opening up. One more time, and then gently open. Bring your hands down towards the floor, tuck your back toe. We did this a little bit last week as well. You can use your gloves. It's going to help you with a little bit more of a support. Lift your back leg up. Think about straight leg. We're going to drop it down. We're here for two. Now press through the heel, okay? We're going to drop it down. Again, press through the heel for three. Drop it down. Let's do four. Drop it down. One more time for five. We're going to drop it down. From here, we're going to go ahead and find those blocks onto your highest height. We're going to simply start to take your right leg towards the right side. It's a lateral lunge. Go ahead and bend your elbows, go back, find a nice little lateral lunge, and then we're going to come back in. Okay, four more just like that. We're going to go back, coming back in. Let's go ahead and do three. All the way back. Final two. And then back. One more time. And then all the way back. Okay, now stay here just like this. Maybe bring the blocks down onto your second hand. Okay, so stay there just like that. We're going to work on that heel a little bit, okay? Now, if you're having a little bit more of like pain or discomfort in the heel, I need you to press that toes down and then try to lift the heel. And so we're working on that internal rotation here. So it comes from the hips, okay? You're going to lift the heel, drop it down. Now, this is only for people who have a little discomfort in the heel. If you're okay today, not feeling any discomfort, I need you to lift and bring it down. This would be external rotation. We're going to lift. We're going to bring it down. We're here for three. Down. Let's do four. Down. We're here for five. All the way down. Perfect. Bring that knee all the way back. You're going to drop the block onto the lowest height. We're going to move through your cat and cow. Inhale, open up your chest. And as you exhale, go ahead and round. Very good. Five more like that. Inhale, open. As you exhale, bend your elbows. We're going to round. Last three. Inhale, open up. As we exhale, we're going to go ahead and round. Final two. Inhale, open up. As you exhale, we're going to round. One more time. Inhale, open up. As we exhale, we're going to go ahead and round. From here is open up your knees a little bit wider. We're going to push your hips back onto your child's pose. Okay, stay there, rock side to side. Notice your shoulders, notice your chest. Rocking side to side. Okay. When you feel ready, we're going to slowly go ahead and come back in. Your blocks are going to go to the top of your mat again. And then allow yourself to tuck those toes. Your hips go back into your downward facing dog. Pedal your feet down. Remember, your heels does not have to touch the floor when you're in your down dog. It is very much about your hamstring. Keep pressing your chest back. And we're going to gently pedal your feet out. Last two. One more time. Take your left leg high to the ceiling. Go ahead and bend and open it up. We're going to simply start to step your left leg in between your hands. And then whenever you feel ready, drop your back knee down, untuck your back toe. You're going to simply start to shift your hands all the way towards the ceiling. Option one is to stay here. Option two, lean slightly back, getting that hip flexor stretch, also building that lower back strength. And then from here, we're going to pull those hands down, dip your hips forward. We're going to reach it all the way up. We are here for two, opening up. We're going to bring it back. We're here for three, all the way up. Let's go ahead and do four. And then up. Let's try one more time for five. All the way up. Excellent. And then whenever you're ready, you're going to simply start to go ahead and bring your blocks all the way down. You're going to take your left legs out towards the left side. Have your blocks ready. We're going to shift the hips back. And again, it doesn't have to go all the way back. And notice how you're feeling in your shoulders, your hips. Coming all the way in, all the way back. Let's go ahead and do four, all the way back. Try one more time for five. We're going to go all the way back. Okay, come all the way back. You can keep it on the second height or lowest height. If you have anything going on with your heel, I want you to prioritize internal rotation by lifting the heel. Yeah, okay? If you're feeling okay, I want you to prioritize external rotation by lifting the toes. Nice and slow. Five of them, and you want to notice how your inner thighs are feeling because they play a very important role in how your hips are positioned, how tight they feel when your lower back isn't contributing as much as it should. Okay? We want to be very mindful of that. Okay. And then your next breath, we're going to gently go ahead and drop it down. Bring your knee back down. Maybe blocks goes on the lowest height for you today. And then move through your cat and cow 6 times. Maybe close your eyes and feel the movement. Inhale, your chest will open. When you're ready for an exhale, round your spine and then drop your head down. And go ahead and do 5 more like that. Inhale, we open up. And then as you exhale, we're going to go ahead and round. Very good. Inhale for 3, opening up. And then really start to press that shin down to the floor. It really helps you with the rounding. We're here for 4. We're going to go ahead and round. We're here one more time for 5. And then we're going to go ahead and round. Okay. I just noticed that I forgot to add something very important on that side. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Make sure to find your blocks in any height that feels comfortable for you. Your left leg is going to go forward. Your right leg is going to stay back. Okay. You're going to tuck your back toe. Go ahead and slowly lunge forward. I want you to lift the back leg and then drop it down. We're here for 2. Drop it down. You're here for 3. Drop it down. Really kicking through the heel if you can. We're here for 4. And then down. Let's do one more time. 5. And then all the way down. Perfect. Now bring both of your knees in. I'm going to give you 2 versions for this movement today. One is a puppy pose. The next one is a child's pose. Child's pose are knees wide. Your glutes are going to come towards your heels. You're going to go back. Okay. Puppy pose would be your hip stays really high towards the ceiling, but your hands goes forward and you let your chest melt down. This is a very good opening for your chest, your back bend. We're going to breathe in. One more breath in. Okay. slowly start to come all the way up. Bring your hands all the way back. Make sure you're in your neutral tabletop to start with. We're going to build onto that floor. Tuck your toes and then push your hips back. I want you to prioritize stretching your feet. We did a little bit more of a movement last week, so I want you to push the floor and then round your neck. See how it feels in your feet. If it is okay, I want you to move your hand back towards your knees and then go ahead and round a little bit. Okay. And if you feel like you can add a little bit more, I want you to slowly go ahead and come up and you're going to sit on your heels, stretching your feet. You're going to stretch your toes. You're not going to feel around your heels, okay? You're going to feel more to the balls and then the toes, which is excellent. And then whenever you're ready, I want you to go ahead and come back in and then just pat it up. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and add a little bit more. Tuck those toes, hips goes back, downward facing dog. Pedal, pedal your feet up. Right leg goes high to the ceiling. Go ahead and bend and open up. Step your right leg in between your hands. Okay. Slowly open up into your warrior two. We're going to settle in. Right knee is bent. Left leg is going back. And I want you to go ahead and use your hands to push back. Okay. So keep pushing them back. Okay. I want you to stay in that posture. Deepen your breath. Can you bend your front knee a little bit more, which is your right knee? Can you make sure your chest is turning forward and can you reach your hands wide? Very good. As you're here, we're going to just go ahead and slowly start to turn your palms back and then squeeze your shoulder blade. Bring it forward and wrap. We're here for two. Bring it forward and wrap. We're here for three. Bring it forward and wrap. One more time for four. We're going to bring it forward and wrap. This time coming back in, keep the bend in your knee. You don't have to go super deep. You can stay pretty upright. Make sure you're feeling comfortable. Taking your left hand, took it on your lower back. It's going to go completely back if you're okay. And you're going to bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Notice on how you feel. You're going to take your right hand to the back of your head and then tilt your head down to the floor. You're going to deepen your breath. You're going to breathe out. Last two. Try one more breath. And you're going to gently release it. The same right hand is going to come down. You're going to reach your left hand up and over. If it's okay, you're going to bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Keep reaching your left hand up. Okay, option is to stay here. Option two is to find a half bind. Open up your chest. Take a big inhale. Big exhale. One more breath. Big breath out. From here, you're going to slowly go ahead and come up. One breath, hold your warrior two. Bend your front knee. And then from here, I want you to cartwheel your hands forward. Find those blocks and step it forward into your forward fold. Relax your head down. Okay, let's add a little bit more. We're going to take the blocks forward. Keep your right leg forward. You're going to simply take your left leg back. It's a very small step back, okay? And you're not going to go straight back where your legs are not aligned. Left leg is a little bit to the right. Left leg is a little bit to the left. Right leg is at the center. Okay. I want you to bend your back knee and then sit back. Or we're going to come back in. Bend your back knee. Sit back. Drop your head down. Come back in. We're here for three. Let's go ahead and do four. And this time, slowly rock side to side. Deepen your breath. And then breathing up. Okay. Relax those legs down, and then you're going to slowly start to come all the way up. Right leg still forward, left leg still back. You're going to bend into your right knee, and then I want you to lift your left heel up. Okay, be very intentional here. Left heel goes down. Shift your weight. Maybe try to lift your left toes up. It's a very small movement, okay? Again, I want you to bend your front knee, lift your back heel up as if you're about to walk forward. I want you to drop the back heel down. It's a little bit of an ankle stretch here. And then I want you to shift your weight back and then try to lift your back toes. Very good. Same thing. We're going to go forward, lift your back heel as if you are about to stand. So even if you lift your back leg, you should not feel difficult, right? Because your back front leg is doing all the work for you. We're going to start to shift back and then lift your back toes. Very good. One more time. We're going to go forward, lift it up. We're going to simply go back, shift, and then lift the toes. Very good. Now stand here just like this. We did this last week. We're going to drag the leg forward. Make sure the toes are pressing down of your left leg and make circle for 1, 2, 3. We're going to reverse it for 3, 2, and then 1. Very good. Both feet are together. Notice how they feel. Hopefully they feel somewhat different to you. We're going to reach your hands high. Take that baby back bend. Lengthen, lean back. And as you exhale, we're going to fold all the way down into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Maybe lift both of your toes of both of your legs. As you exhale, go ahead and dive it down. Hands comes down, step your left leg back, step your right leg back. Push your hips back into your downward facing dog. Start to pedal your feet up. Deepen your breath. Breathing up. Last 2, inhale. Try one more breath. And then whenever you're ready, this time the left leg is the one that's going to go high to the ceiling. Lengthen, bend it open. And then step your left leg in between your hands. Whenever you feel ready, come all the way up into your warrior 2. Go ahead and settle in. Very good. Now notice on how you're feeling. I think I explained it maybe a couple of months before when we were doing warrior 2, that inner thigh has to rotate. So remember earlier we were just kind of doing these movements with the heel. You want to rotate that inner thigh, right? It's going out to the window for me and my chest stays open. We want to settle in. Very good. Once you're here, push your hands back, bring it in. We're here for 2. Let's go ahead and do 3. Let's do 4. And then one more time, 5. Okay, I want to relax my hand. I want to go ahead and take my left hand all the way back, and then I want to take my head to the left. Notice that release I feel. Deepen your breath. You can bend your front knee a little bit more if you want. Breathing up. One more time. Big exhale. If you want a little bit more, take that hand, grab it behind your head, and you're going to gently look down. Breathing in, breathing up. Last 2. And then try one more time. We're going to go ahead and lift your head up. You're going to bring your left forearm to your left thigh. Right hand goes up and over. If it's okay, drop your head to the left. Deepen your breath. Breathing out. One more breath. Big exhale. We're going to slowly go ahead and come up. You're going to go ahead and cartwheel your hands all the way down. Find those blocks. And then bring your right leg slightly in. Yeah, okay. You're going to go ahead and bend your right knee. We're going to lift your left heel, left toes, and then drop your head down. You're going to come back in. Again, bending your back knee, lifting your forward leg, and then we're going to sit. Very good. Last 2, bend. We're going to sit and fold. And then one more time, we're going to bend. We're going to sit and fold. And then we're gonna go ahead and slowly start to come all the way up. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and slowly start to bend your front knee. Lift your back heel up as if even if you lift that back leg, it shouldn't make any difference for you. Okay. And then we're gonna go ahead and slowly go back. And then we're gonna try to stack your weight and then try to lift your right toes up. Okay, we're working on the back leg. Again, we're gonna move forward, try to lift the heel, maybe flex your calf. We're gonna drop it back. We're gonna stack your weight and then lift those toes. Very good. And then again, we're gonna go forward. You're gonna go ahead and lift, and maybe to the point that even if you lift, nothing changes, right? We're gonna go ahead and hold and breathe and focus. And then we can drop it down. We're gonna lift, stack your weight, and then lift that toes up. So really working on that flexion and the nice little flat surface. And then from here, we're gonna stand really tall. We're gonna add a nice little release by pressing the toes down. This is a very good movement to just kind of release the front. And then if you're okay with it, we're gonna add a circle, but the goal is to push down while you're making circle. You're doing 3 on each side. We're gonna reverse it. Let's do 2, and then we're here for 1. Excellent. Both feet together. Let's play a little bit more around with this, okay? I want you to stand really tall. Go ahead and lift those toes up. You don't have to look down, just lift it up. I want you to drop it down. Okay. Maybe hands goes to your belly. I want you to just gently lift your heels as high as you can. Make sure you're able to hold it. Ooh, and if you can't, that's okay. My balance is a little shaky today, but again, it's a practice. And we're going to drop it down. Okay, we're going to do 2 more of those. We're going to go ahead and lift your toes. If you feel a little wobbly and you don't like that sensation or feeling, you can always look down to the floor, something that's not moving. Dropping the toes down, lift the heel, squeeze in. Think about inner thighs squeezing in. And then we're going to drop it down. 1 more time. We're going to lift the toes, hold. Very good. Toes comes down. And then we're going to go ahead and lift. Very good. And then we're going to slowly go ahead and bring it back in. Okay. We're going to work a little bit more. I want you to just gently settling into your chair pose. We're going to play around with that, and this requires a little bit of ankle mobility. I want you to just gently shift your right leg back. The toes touches the floor. I want you to come back in. Again, stay in those chair pose. Left leg goes back. Adding a nice little toe stretch. We're going to come back in. Let's do 1 more time like that. We're going to go ahead and go back. Option is to stay here. If it is okay, I want you to go ahead and lift and hold. Lift and hold. Notice your ankle. This pose is really hard to cheat, unlike Warrior 3 or half forward. And then we're going to bring it back in. Very good. Same thing. Press your feet down. Stay in the present moment. I want you to take your leg back. Press it down. Feel the stretch first. This is plenty. You can stay here. If you have a wall next to you, you can also take the support of your wall. It's a very much core engagement as well. But if you want, I want you to lift. You're hovering. Now you might be feeling wobbly. That is okay. Notice your breath. You got it. And then bring it all the way back. And then rise really tall. We're going to add a little bit of a forward movement, which requires your quad and your knees and your ankle to work together. We're going to settle in. I want you to take your right leg forward. We have done this earlier, right? This time I want you to lift and bring it back. The left knee is somewhat bent. We're here for 2. Bringing it back. We're here for 3. Hold. Flex your toes. Remember that toes lifting, it'll help you here. And then bring it in, and we're going to stand really tall. 1 more time on the other side. We're going to nicely settle in. Find that posture. Whenever you're ready, you're going to take your left leg forward. We're going to lift And you will quickly find out which side is a little bit weaker. Drop it down. We're here for 2. Dropping it down. One more time. Hold. Flex your toes. And then we're going to bring it all the way back. Okay, stand really tall. Reach your hands high. Open up your chest. Lean back. And then we're going to fold all the way down into your forward fold. Okay. And then from here, start to bend your knees one at a time. Gives you a full forward fold of your entire body. So you're bending your knees one at a time. Keep pressing it back to head, back to your knees. Okay. And then from here, whenever you're ready, we're going to go back into your downward facing dog. Pedal your feet out again. Okay, let's play a little bit more with this. You're going to turn your right toes a little bit to the right in your down dog. And then from here, I want you to walk your hands slightly back in. So your down dog is a lot shorter than usual. Okay. I want you to go ahead and bend your knees. If your heels are lifting up, that is okay. And then straighten the back. Go ahead and bend it. Straighten the back. One more time, bend. Straighten the back. Go ahead and drop your knees down. Now you want to use the blocks if you have. Okay, any height is okay. I'm going to try with the lowest height. If it's too difficult on your hips, go highest, okay? The knees are down. I want you to go ahead and stand your foot flat. Now, for most of you, when you're doing this, that right knee likes to collapse down, which is a very normal reaction, okay? But the goal is to push up. Once it pushes up, I want you to lift up. Push your hips forward, squeeze your inner thighs. We're gonna go down, and we're gonna bring it back in. Okay, we're gonna go out. As soon as it touches the floor, push that knee out, actively engaging. We're gonna use your upper body and core strength to come up, squeeze everything, maybe push your hips forward, and then we're gonna come down, drop it down. I'm gonna do it through the front view so you can see the movement itself again. We're gonna go ahead and bring it in. Again, the knee likes to stay pretty forward in here. I want you to push it back. That means you have to use your feet evenly. From there, you should probably start feeling in your inner thighs for some of you if you have a very tight inner thighs. And then we're going to come up. Once you're here, push your hips forward. You're doing a back bend. And we're going to bring your hands down and then bring it back in. 2 more like that. We're going to go out, engage it, push it back. We're going to come in, squeeze. And then we're going to go ahead and come down. We're going to release it. Very good. One last time, we're going to add a little bit more. We're going to go down, push it up. We're going to come back in, squeeze it. Okay, now once you're here, now our leg is not all the way straight. It's a little bit more diagonal, so bring it a little bit more in. Use your block. I want you to go wherever the knee is, okay? Wherever the toes is, wherever the knees is, that's where the hip should go. We're going to go ahead and lunge. Now you might be able to go all the way down. Fantastic. You might not be able to go down even if you're here, which is still good. I want you to find the version that feels good for you in your body. We want to go down. We want to come back in. Press those toes down. It's going to help you. And then we want to come back in. Let's do one more time. We're going to go down. We're going to stay here. Deepen your breath. Breathing. And then gently start to look over to the left shoulder, but keep pushing your right knee back. Okay, one more breath. Come all the way back in. Okay, now you're here just like this. We can add a nice little side body stretch. And then we're gonna go ahead and add a nice little side body stretch. One more time. And then one on the other side. Okay. Whenever you're ready, hands comes down. You want to bring it in. Bring your hands down. Now check in with your hips, okay? Rocking side to side. You should see how it feels. A lot of the time, the inner thigh feels a little bit more relaxed, a little bit longer. You should notice that. A lot of the time, a lot of the common movements that we do doesn't stretch the inner thighs until you're like, oh, I have to do this. I'm consciously doing that stretch. Okay, let's do the other side. Again, blocks can be any height, up to you. Neutral tabletop. We're gonna go ahead and stamp the foot. As soon as it's stamping, the knee likes to come forward. I want you to push the knee out. You're actively engaging it, almost like I'm about to stand on that leg, okay? Once you're there, I want you to come up, squeeze and maybe push your hips forward. Notice how that feels. I want you to bring your hands down. The knee likes to come in. Don't let it. Once your hands are down, then come all the way down. Okay, 4 more like that. We're gonna feel the engagement, push it back, use your core, come up, squeeze your glutes, hips goes forward, nice little hip flexor stretch. We're gonna slowly come back in and then bring the knee down. Very good. 3 more. Press, push it back, keep it back. We're gonna come up. We're gonna push forward. We're gonna come back in. Keep that knee just like that and then drop it down. Last 2. We're gonna go down, push it back, coming in, squeeze, and then whenever you're ready, the leg stays like that, but we're gonna hinge forward and we're gonna bring it in. 1 more time. Same thing, down, push it back. We're gonna come all the way in. Very good. And then from here, we're just gonna gently come down, bring it back in. Now we're gonna add that lateral movement, okay? You're gonna come down, push it away. You're gonna come all the way in. Now you're gonna stay here just like this. Maybe find your blocks. Blocks are very useful in this position. Now remember, wherever your toes are going, that's where your knees should go. Wherever your knees are going, that's where your hips are gonna go. That's the general anatomy. I want you to go ahead and just push and then come back in. Very good. We're gonna gentle push, come back in. We're here for 3, and come back in. If you do a lot of lunges, front and back, and you don't do enough side lunges, you should try to add them into your practice. It really helps you with your lower back because movement has to be 360. You can't just do front and back movement. Okay, 1 more time. Stay down, engage your feet almost like you're about to stand up. The leg is so strong. And then we're gonna go ahead and come back in. Yeah, okay. You're gonna come back in, keep your chest open. We're just gonna gently start to tilt your head towards the left. Very good. You can also take your hand back, half bind. You can use your left hand, pull your head down, hold and breathe. Notice where you feel the sensation. Is it up more towards your C7, which is like a little bumpy bone down your neck? Is it there? Or is it in your mid back? It's a very good indication where you hold a lot of tension. And then you want to release it. Okay. We're going to go ahead and add a big stretch to the side. Anytime you do side bend like this, the goal should be to reach away. My goal should never to be going down. My goal should be how can I feel long and think about fingers to where the wall meets the ceiling. It gives you that very big stretch and you get to stretch your intercostal muscle, which helps you with your breath, right? 1 more time, one on the other. Okay, now bring it all the way down. Okay, we're gonna add a little bit more. Now, last week I did show you guys a little bit movement with the tuna ball, okay? Now, if you have those balls, use it. If you don't, I'll show you something else that you can do. If you have a ball, I want you to take it out from a pouch, or if you have a tennis ball, use them. You're basically rolling your feet, okay? Now, when you're doing this, you should really feel that you're about to squeeze this ball as we're squeezing a lemon or a lime. Okay, so you're really squeezing it, applying pressure, and you're squeezing it. You're gonna go front and back. Okay. Now let's say you don't have a ball today. You have a yoga mat. What I want you to do is I want you to roll your yoga mat. Okay, so I'm gonna roll mine. I have a very big yoga mat, but I'm gonna roll my yoga mat, roll maybe like 4 or 5 times, make it a little bit more chunkier. Okay. Now this edges, I want you to put the arch of your foot on those edges. Yours should be a little bit more thicker than mine because I didn't roll enough. And we're just gonna go ahead and walk side to side on that. Once you have done walking on the arches, I want you to move your foot back a little bit. Now walk on the balls of your feet. Now, okay. And then you're gonna do the same thing on the toes. Now, once you've done that, you're gonna go all the way back more towards the heel, and you're gonna walk on the heels. Yeah, okay, so this will give you a different texture. You're getting a different level of elevation, and that is really good for your fascia. You're releasing the tension from your fascia. Yeah, okay, so I want you to do that. So keep doing it, whether you have a ball, whether you rolled on your mat. Make sure you do both feet. Now, when you're doing this, the goal is to really just open up your feet. A lot of time, our feet are very tensed, and we don't realize them until the tension moves up, right? And then the tension does move up in our body. So you want to make sure everything down is working evenly. And again, if you don't have one of these balls, get a tennis ball, okay? Bring it next week. Let me know you have it. I will add this into our practice and we'll do a lot more with this, okay? Now let's assume that you have done both legs. You're done with the mat, or if you use the ball, you're done with it. I want you to go ahead and have your feet flat. And then go ahead and lift those toes up, drop it down. Lift those toes up, drop it down. One more time, drop it down. Now, what you want you to do is usually we do this with a blanket at a studio or you do with a piece of clothing. I did not tell you guys to grab that earlier, but I did tell you to grab a strap. If you have a strap, lay it flat like that. You're gonna go ahead and have your one leg on it. I want you to kind of bring it in. This will activate your feet a lot, and it is very challenging. You want to go ahead and bring it in. Okay, so you're gonna try to bring it in. They're gonna crumble up like that. Move it straight again, and you're gonna continue to do that. This is a very good movement for your feet. Okay. Okay, if you're done with that side, I need you to do the other side as well. That will help you keep your toes engaging. A lot of times people don't have enough mobility in them. And then same thing, you want to curl it in. And then if the strap kind of bunch up, straighten it out. It's okay. And we can just kind of like bring it in again. Okay, once you have that, I want you to come all the way down. We're gonna do a little bit more for opening. Like I promised, I will add a neck opening in there. We'll do a little bit of a hip opening. This is gonna help you with the tension that moves up. But blocks are to the side, just keep it there. Separate your feet towards the edges of your mat. You probably have a standard mat, so your feet should either go on it, on the edges, or maybe slightly outside if you are very flexible. Okay? Once you're there, your hands are gonna go back. Think about opening up your chest. Once you're here, I want you to tilt your head back to the shoulder, and then you want to tilt your head back to the shoulder. From the side, it should look something like this. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back. It's almost like I'm trying to look down at my pinky finger, and I'm going to look down at my pinky finger. So you're going back, and then you're going back. Okay. Now sit up really tall. We're going to do a little bit for mobility versions of 90-90. I'm going to do it on my left side first. Feet are like this. Your hands are going back. We want to go to the left. Start to drop the knees to the left. But I don't want to lift my right glute. My right glute has to be staying down. That means you're going to feel a little more for resistance on that right side, which is okay. Bring it back. Same thing. I want to go to the right. but you want to keep your left glute down and then come back in. Again, we're going to go to the left, keep your right glute on the floor. We want to come back in. Same thing. We're going to go to the right, keep your left glute on the floor. We want to come back in. Okay. One more time, we're going to go to the left. Now this time, watch your toes and flex them. Lift and flex. And then we want to go down a little bit more. Keep it flexed. And then focus on that right leg going to the left. We're going to hold here for 5. Make sure your breath is steady again. Keep pushing down. The right knee should be actively going down for 4. You're here for 3. Let's do 2. We're here for 1. And then you're going to come back in. Really good. Same thing with the left. We're going to go ahead and go to the right. Keep your left glute down, but you're going to flex your toes. Your toes are flexed. Look at your left leg. Try to push your left knee down, and then it's not going to go as long as your glute is on the floor or you're super flexible. But super flexible is also not okay. We do need some sort of strength in our body. We want to hold this. Keep pushing that left knee down. Notice how your knees are feeling. And then hold and breathe. We're here for 4. Again, the knee wants to go down, but it almost feels like it's not going to move, and that is okay. We're here for 2. We're here for 1, and then bring it up. Now, after doing that mobility, now we want to go into flexibility. This is where I want you to completely drop. My glute is lifted. Totally okay. Same thing. I want my glute to lift, and my entire body is twisting. So I want to use my hand to twist and look down. Same thing. I want to use my hand to twist and look down. Release that neck. Let's do a few more like that. And then all the way up. Okay. And then I want to slowly go ahead and come back in. Okay. We're going to go ahead and sit up really tall. We're going to finish this part so when you get down to Savasana, you feel a little bit more comfortable. Now, when you're doing this part, I want you to kind of run your hand down the back of your neck. You should feel a pointy bone when you're running your hand down the neck. We call that a C7, okay? I want you to think about just moving from there, right? When you take your head down, you should feel that bone even out a little bit, and you should feel the stretch above that bone. So right leading up to the base of your hairline. And then I want you to lift up. Again, bring it down, and then lift up. Again, last 2. The hand is giving you extra pressure if you need it. Release again. Now release your hands down. I want you to take it back a little bit. Give yourself a double chin squeeze. And then release. Okay? Give yourself a double chin. And release. Last 2. Double chin. Release. One more time. And then release. Okay. You can sit however you feel comfortable. Now, this is the movement that I was talking about at the very beginning of the class. We have done this before as well. You're going to take your hands. The amount of pressure you apply and then how much you take your head back is going to give you the release, okay? We're going to go on do on this side. So I want you to push. We're pushing back as well as pulling down at the same time. So we're going to push up and then we're going to pull it down and then we're going to move our head away. And then we're going to come back in. Same thing. Push, pull it down. We're going to move your head away. Very good. Again, push, pulling it down. We're going to push your head away and then open and close your mouth and see how that feels. And then you're going to bring it back in. One more time. Push, pull it back. We're going to move away. This time we're going to hold and breathe. Keep applying pressure. Last 2. One more time. Very good. Coming back in. Notice how it feels. It always feels like a very big release on this side. We're going to do same thing on the other. Applying pressure, you're going to pull it down towards the floor, lean your head back, and then come back in. Press, pull down, leaning it back, coming back in. Okay. Press, pull down, leaning it back. This one, we're going to open and close your mouth. Coming back in. We're going to press, pull down, lean back. We're going to hold and breathe. One more time. Holding and breathing. Very good. We're going to go ahead and come all the way back in. Okay. Release it. If you have anything with your neck, I want you to use your block to rest your head on it. You're not putting your head in the center. You're putting somewhere towards the edge so you can give yourself that double chin kind of movement. Okay. If you're feeling something in your heels, I want you to go ahead and use the block right where the center of your calf is, and then just turn your legs out. It gives you a little bit more of a support. It's not entirely for your heel, but anything with the leg release feels really good. Okay, so we're going to just go ahead and do several rounds of breath in this posture. Pick the posture that you want. If your head is supported, go for that double chin. So you're kind of tucking your chin towards your chest. Your hands are going to be down, and I want you to just simply settle in and breathe. Really notice your body in this very moment and observe yourself simply breathing in and breathing out. Every breath, take it with a gratitude. Every exhale, acknowledging the space that you were able to create, but acknowledge the release itself. Couple more breaths here, just like this. Breathing out. Last two. One more breath. If you have enough time today and you want to take some time in this Savasana, take up this opportunity to just stay here longer. If you're ready to close your practice, bring any movement that feels comfortable for you today. And then you can gently bring your palms to your heart center as a biggest sign of gratitude. Taking this moment to express gratitude for the practice that helps us bring awareness to our body, our thoughts, and let the awareness land in the present moment. I hope you were able to do so throughout the practice today. And I hope you can take the awareness with you as you close the practice and step off your mat as well. May you have a wonderful evening ahead. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing, everyone. Stop the recording.